The state level, Texas lawmakers, well, they made history this week.
They certainly did. Never has there been a fourth special session called in the same year as the regular session. That is, until now.
And as 3 News anchor Mike Gillespie shows us tonight, their extended work is about more than just school vouchers. Mike?
Yeah, it certainly is, Leslie. Remember, Texas is supposed to have a part-time legislature meeting for 140 days a year every other year. But so far, lawmakers have been at the state capitol for all of 2023. Now, one of the issues that's been keeping them from coming home has been their inability to put together a bill on border security. It looks as though that has now changed, however, with Republicans in both the House and in the Senate filing identical bills on Tuesday. In addition to adding $1.5 billion for border barriers, the bills authorize local and state police to pick up anyone they suspect of not being in this country legally. Well, after appearing in court, those people will then be taken to a port of entry in order to leave the country. Political reporter Jason Whiteley tells me that the legislation would certainly be challenged in court.
That's likely going to pass in the next week or so and will be signed into law by Governor Abbott. But Democrats and others say they're going to immediately challenge this. And the basis is that immigration is always handled by the federal government, not by the state government.
All right, you can bet that Mexico will also have something to say on this topic, as that country will likely resist any efforts by Texas that are seen as thwarting the federal government. By the way, the Texas Tribune reports that each special session called by the governor cost taxpayers an extra $1.2 million in per diem payments to lawmakers in order to cover their expenses in Austin. Leslie, Rudy.
Oh, wow. All right, Mike, thank you so much for that report. Well, what began as